Invasion angle.
Cut that off.
Welcome to the
It's
episode 73.
Yep, it is
I don't know.
73. It is indeed 73. 4 after 69 dudes.
73
And
for you and me.
yeah, this is a exciting episode. The episode before we will be in the parking lot at SummerSlam tailgating and
That's a
doing
threat.
our live predictions. Yeah. And
Yeah.
we'll also be we hitting some GCW up this weekend too. Some Juggalo Championship Wrestling. I'll be at SummerSlam both nights. Jason and Chris can't make it. They have prior obligations. So
You going to the Naked Gun premiere party?
yeah, they'll be at the Naked Gun premiere party with Paul Walter Hauser, and they'll be
I
cashing in
don't
on
think
the
Chris is
250.
going. Chris got him the invite, but he said, "Fuck that."
No, Chris is going to cash in because he found out who that guy was that was harassing Paul Walter Hauser and his wife. So he's gonna get his 250.
$250.
Yeah, and then he's gonna put it all in the Orioles.
I would
because-
never do that.
I mean,
All on
I'd be
black.
too scared.
until today, dude. When the Major League Baseball screwed them, dude. But that's a whole nother pod we'll have to get into.
Yeah. Sports cast.
Yeah, it's sports podcast.
Round of applause for that fucking joke.
Dude, I'm working on names, okay? That's just the fucking anyway.
Yeah. But I figure we start some rapid fires. Heading into this SummerSlam week. Starting off, Paul Walter Hauser. He's everywhere, and it's news because all I see is like him at every premiere. And is he in like all these movies, or he just keeps getting invited to premiere and wearing his Progress title?
He's a Naked Gun.
Is he in Fantastic Four?
I have no idea.
I think he's Mole Man. Yeah, he's Mole Man.
Americana is finally coming out after like 4 years. I feel like.
What is it called?
Americana. It's like him and Sydney Sweeney, some other people.
I appreciate him wearing the Progress title. Wearing the Progress title at the Fantastic Four, and then
let me look at it. Let's see if he's in Fantastic Four.
Is Progress the UK one?
Yeah, you're right. He is Mole Man.
That's
it. I know.
That's cool.
Anyone playing a Mole Man, I gotta be tapped in.
Yeah, and I believe
Simon Rex is in Americana.
Ooh. Definitely.
And Hazley.
That's cool beans. That is cool.
And some other people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as we, speaking of GCW, we unfortunately won't be seeing formerly known as Cora Jade, Elena Black. She canceled the rest of her dates for this year and is taking a hiatus from pro wrestling because a lot of the freak fans out there, I guess, are pissed at her for doing OnlyFans. I don't get it. Maybe they're upset at the rates of her monthly subscription or something. And
what's the issue?
I don't get it. I really don't. And and she's said the same thing Mandy Rose said when she left. Like, I'm literally already making more money than I would monthly with WWE. So
yeah, and she's like only posting bikini stuff.
Yeah, and
so like, it's not even like whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
people are insane.
She's 24 years old too, so she's got like, let your body heal a bit and come back when you want to.
Why would you? It would have been.
If it's fun for her, you know what I mean.
Stay away.
It's fun for some people.
Wrestling's bad.
It's fun for some people.
Yeah.
Get out.
Anyway.
Other news was Ken Anderson, formerly known as Mr. Kennedy. He said he's interested in a WWE return, quote unquote. I feel like I can still go. I have some gas in the tank.
I'm about to throw some sugar in that gas tank. I'm just kidding. I like Kennedy. Ken Kennedy.
I always loved him.
Shut up, Chris.
I hate how they did. I hated they did the boy. You know, he did. It did suck. He got like injured when he won the Money in the Bank, so he was like en route to being a champ for sure because he was super over. But I don't think he's got stuff left in the tank to wrestle. But I don't know at like the WWE level. You know what I
Swag.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
Resi.
don't
It would be
like. Do
cool
you?
to see him in TNA because he had a real
Yeah,
fun run in TNA
And then
after
you
he
go
I
to
left
think
he
so.
can
WWE.
go to NXT and wrestle Ethan Page.
Yeah,
Oh,
He
Dude
can wrestle
Santino against Ethan, dude, was
Elliot Page.
yeah, he can wrestle Elliot Page, dude. For the that would be the Canadian title too.
the Umbrella Academy title.
Do you guys like how Ethan remade the North American title?
Yeah, it
No.
looks
Have you seen it?
cool.
Yeah,
It's got
I
the
like it.
Canadian flag on it.
Yeah, reminds me of like
Yeah.
old school Lance Storm did that back in WCW days, and
Soul
yeah, like
is cooler, dude.
What's
Solruka
cooler?
she needs to
Soul Ruka's title.
yeah, she needs to go to the main roster. It's only a matter of time. But yeah, and then in other news, obviously, Hulk Hogan passed away, so everybody's
Ah,
spoken about
That's
that
right.
already. Yeah.
I already forgot about that.
So yeah, everyone's said something about the Hulkster, and there was tributes on all the shows, and including AEW, because a lot of fans out there are just like, oh, they're scumbags. They're not gonna say anything, but as I was saying in the social media realm, it's like they're going to. There's a lot of people over at AEW that knew the Hulkster for sure. So Tony Schiavone did it, which I think made the most sense, honestly. Having worked with him in all those '90s WCW days, sure, if the Stinger was still on the AEW roster, he probably would have been the guy to do it. I guess. I don't know who else would have done it there. I mean, I know Christopher Daniels worked with him a bit in TNA, but I think Schiavone
Yeah.
was good because he was there during like the NWO and like the fucking the
Yeah.
main heydays.
Yeah, and you can't
But
trust Flair to stay on script. So
yeah, yeah. Flair, he probably would have talked for like 45 minutes and never left the ring.
yeah.
And then it would have
What
been
do
like
we
Kill
say? What do we
Tony.
say about this man's legacy? What do we say?
I don't know. I
Big Doom.
yeah.
I think that everything that's needed to be said has already been said.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't like that some guy tried to fight me on your Instagram post.
Yeah. He didn't say what president either, still.
That was the second guy.
Oh, that was the second guy. That's why I
Yeah.
asked him. I was like, George Washington? Like who? There's a lot of
That was
presidents,
hilarious.
dude.
He's like, would you feel this way if the president died? I'm like, I would probably feel
Which
better.
one?
Which
Which
one?
one?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one?
He was trying to
There's
catch
been so
me.
many.
He was trying to get the
So
FBI
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah, he
yeah.
was. He's trying to get fucking Dan Bon Mangina on you, dude.
I only make threats in Minecraft. Okay, buddy.
Yeah. Cash Patel is gonna be knocking at your door, dude. You're
Hmm.
fucked. Cash Patel's on his way. But yeah, so the whole I'm guessing they'll probably do something at SummerSlam too. I'd only
Maybe. Yeah.
imagine. But yeah. And then other news, Mara Sade signed with TNA. And
Sade.
Sade, I said Sade.
Like the singer, dude. Come on.
I wanted to
That's
come
a
to
Smooth
AEW.
operator.
yeah. I thought I pronounced it like that. I didn't say Sadie or
True.
Sade. I said Sade. Maybe I
What's
just
up?
say it like a freak. But it was
What were you
cool because we
saying,
just saw
Chris?
her. We just saw her at JCW, Jersey
Yeah.
Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, she fought
So
Masha.
No, I was
Masha,
saying
Masha,
that
Masha.
I wanted her in AEW, but whatever, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have been cool. I feel like she would have been like cool to like match up as like the CEO's like fucking kind of helper. Because
Yeah, I mean, when they tried that with Camille,
yeah, well
know.
that's what yeah they tried the tank with Camille, but she would have been like I don't know. She's like good on the mic and stuff, and I feel like she would have been like a better match because she's like you could like put it in the sense that like she's going there to be Mercedes Monet's like mentee, have her like protege set up kind of because
Or you could have her do that with someone like Tony Storm, dude.
I mean Tony needs a new butler, and it doesn't have to be a guy because Luther's penis was detached.
I'm just saying, man.
Luther had a detached
You could do
penis,
that with
so
anyone. That's up on
yeah,
that top card.
yeah.
Anyway,
I would love to be her butler for sure.
Uh, I have a news story that apparently was said in WWE Unreal. It says Triple H
Ooh,
provides the gender breakdown of the WWE audience: 60% male, 40% female.
I don't know if I believe
That is,
that.
does anyone believe in that stat? You think
I don't know if I believe in that stat. I believe it's probably more like I would say
70%
30%.
female?
Yeah, like
Uh,
30. Yeah, like
I
70%
just
male, 30% female. Yeah,
I just
yeah, maybe
don't
a little
believe that
higher.
there's enough WWE fans with girlfriends to force them to watch it. You know what I mean?
yeah. My wife won't watch it. Sometimes when mommy's on the screen, but yeah. And I've gone to like 5,000 wrestling shows, and she went to one. And it was my birthday, so she had no choice.
Which
Oh,
show?
wow.
It was a Raw live from Birmingham, Alabama.
That's
Had
crazy.
Yeah, third row ringside.
Nice.
Yeah, so at least like she got to go to like a fucking. It was like the dopest setup you could really like think of, I guess. As far as your
Mhm.
first show. So she enjoyed it. And Mommy was there that night, and it was a pretty good show. It was it was a Raw, but and I'll get into this week's Raw and how I felt. But other news, Happy Gilmore 2 came out, and there was a lot of familiar faces from the wrestling world.
Becky
Um,
Lynch,
yeah, Becky Lynch.
MJF.
Nikki Bella, but you only saw her in the background because she was, I
I didn't
believe,
see her.
Becky's like caddy, and both of her scenes where she had talking like had lines, they cut it. They unfortunately cut both of Nikki's scenes
Hey,
because they
listen.
cut 20 minutes of the film, I guess, like a couple months ago,
To
and
be
they kind of
fair,
let everyone know.
they could have cut more. Coming in at an hour 55, it was a little long.
Yeah,
Did you get a little
I
sad at the end
agree.
though? His shout out to Chris Farley at the end of Tommy Boy, how he walks away the same way
Yeah,
into like the.
stretch. That was a stretch. That was what I watched it side by
Did,
side.
did you see that? I feel like it might be a
It's a
stretch too. I'm not sure,
stretch.
but it's I guess a little less of a stretch with them like because he did a lot of shout outs like the kid that played his son in Grown Ups 1 and 2 that
Yeah, I
passed
saw that.
away.
Yeah,
Like I didn't know
Harrison.
that he
Oh
had him on the
yeah,
voice.
yeah
yeah.
they had him on like the screen when they went to like the first golfing area. But
Yeah.
MJF did a great job. Obviously it's not like he had like any long lines or like monologues or anything like that. But
Yeah,
I
and
thought it was
then
cool.
another one of his sons was the dude from Shameless.
Yeah,
Yeah, Carl.
Plays
Yeah,
Carl. Yeah,
yeah. So I thought
quite
Carl.
interesting.
it was like I like the dynamic of that. A lot of people were upset that
Hey,
they killed Claire from Modern Family off the bat, but I thought that like was
that was
good
fun
because it
because
yeah
like the
It was
first
like Simon
movie,
Birch.
the first movie ended. I don't get that joke. The
Have
first
you
movie
seen Have
ended.
you seen Simon Birch?
No,
That's John.
I was just
I
trying
don't
to
know if I have.
say the only way
Not
for it to make sense and there to be conflict is like if they did something like that, like killing off his love interest from the first movie because the first
Yeah,
movie
because
ended, everything was fine and fixed.
Simon
yeah.
Birch is about a small
Google it,
person.
dude.
What's the word?
Oh, I've seen that, dude. I know exactly what movie you're talking about. Yeah,
And
I've seen
Oh,
that.
he's on the
little
baseball team,
person.
and he finally gets a
Yeah,
hit. He finally gets a hit, but it's like a foul ball, and it hits his mom in the head, and she fucking dies.
yeah.
It's
And then
pretty
the kid that
awesome.
plays him like made a few other like cameo appearances
And
in movies
the
back in the
king
day.
from Ready to Rumble's in it.
Yeah, I
That's
was gonna
Yeah,
say,
Oliver.
that's little Hank Walker. What's this?
Yeah, Oliver Platt. Yeah,
yeah, I was gonna call him Dr. Cobblepot.
That's little Jacob
yeah,
Walker.
yeah.
He
His
does look like him.
what did you do? The Sandman's Daughters. I thought of the two, the one that was like the FBI informant at Hal's, alcohol and drug thing, like she was definitely the better actress of the two.
Which one starred in the movie, like the bar mitzvah movie or bat mitzvah?
Was that? I don't.
You're
Well,
you're
he has
so
his wife in every movie.
It's the younger daughter, the daughter that's on screen more in the film.
Yeah, that plays his daughter in the movie.
I've seen that movie.
It seems he likes her. He likes her more.
Yeah, I thought the
think
other
she
daughter
just
was
wants
better.
to act more, probably.
Yeah, and
I
like
don't
of
know if
course,
I'll have to
like
call them.
yeah, dude, and of
Yeah.
course his wife, he had to
That's
like
the
force her
moms.
into it with like a role that made no sense. Like, oh, I'm the dancing teacher, and like I come to the house too, and like, you know what I mean? Like,
How dare you?
like it made no sense.
What is
Like
your
that, like,
problem, dude?
Leave Jill alone, or no, Jackie.
dude, she should have stayed like in production roles
Jack and
because
Jill, dude.
every time she shows up and like when they try to have her do like the comedic role in that movie, that was actually pretty funny. I liked it a lot. Fucking Sandman's on it. He produced it though. It's with David Spade and a really really funny actress. Why can't I fucking think of the name? Jay, it's the girl from it's the girl from
the wrong Missy.
Wrong Missy.
The wrong Misty.
I fucking wrong Missy. Yeah, I love
Wrong
that
Missy.
Yeah. You've seen that, right, Jason?
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Yeah.
It was like, okay.
Sandman's wife, I thought like, the actress plays Missy is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, she's always funny.
Dude, this movie would be better if I knew who like any of those golf cameos were.
I was the one dude that's like lives on his couch. I know that guy. John Daly.
John Daly's the man, dude. I thought he did great.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I know. He did a great job. And I liked how like Rory McIlroy, like every time he just gets fucked up. Like when they're doing like the pitch thing, he just gets shot and he's always making like girl screams and stuff. It was that was funny.
That's fun.
What about Margaret Qualley? Did you like her scene?
Oh yeah, I like her, but what was going on there? I feel like she was barely in the movie.
Because they were just cameos.
I don't get it, dude.
It was 3 cameos. It was him, it was her, Eric Andre, and then one of the guys
Please Don't Destroy.
Yeah. Eric Andre.
I heard they're all really tall. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, we listened to the same podcast, dude.
Yeah, apparently they're like 7 foot tall. It's crazy.
But where was Blake Anderson is what I want to know.
Or Adam.
Speaking of people that are 6'12", what's his name?
Yeah.
Ben Bishop's doing a tryout for WWE.
Yes, he is.
Good luck, dude.
Good luck. He's a pod favorite for sure. As I previously said on our IG, and yeah, good luck, and we'll be really excited because then we'll be like, hey, dude, we're the guys that knew. We fucking had him on the pod because we fucking knew.
Give us
and we talk about it on that pod too. Yeah, we talk about him like, at WWE and stuff like that. Like what companies he's looking to get into, and we've always believed in him. So and he's always believed in us, and that's why he the unnamed person that tried to get him to cameo us, and he turned on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like, those are my boys, dude.
Yeah.
Those are my boys.
He's not going to get turned around by some hater.
No, not at all. And that
I couldn't think of a better word, Chris. Perpetrator.
And that brings us to and we already talked about the news last episode, I believe, about Tony Hinchcliffe's like after show thing that he's gonna do is canceled. Did anyone ever hear why? I thought we did bring it up.
Probably no, we didn't because it like got canceled like after the Hogan thing.
Okay, what do we know why it was canceled? I still haven't seen anything online.
Maybe it was because of Hogan. They didn't want to make fun of Hogan.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to get rid of all of his jokes.
Maybe.
But I mean, I feel like that's like it was random, and I haven't seen anything about it really. Because I'm sure like it's probably did fine ticket wise. You know what I mean? But
sure it did.
But that led us to that leads us to this past Saturday on what was a fantastic episode of AEW Collision, and I really love what they've been doing with the show. They've because as a Collision guy, it was a little tough for a little bit there, but they've really been putting the stars on. They've been putting the good matches on, and they've been getting it. And so let's deep dive Collision. Play the Collision music. Collision.
Collision.
Yeah, started off with the TNT title match, Dustin versus Lee Moriarty, and from my vantage point, it was a pretty solid match. I'm getting tired of the roll ups for sure for the victory, because they don't want to like put someone over too much over the other guy, because Lee Moriarty is the pure champ. But Dustin I would have liked him to have a more decisive victory, especially with Kyle Fletcher looming, which will be on Collision this coming weekend, him versus the Prototype. So that should be pretty cool.
He's the Protostar.
Yeah, the Protostar. Sorry, I always mix it up because he stole it from John Cena. It's okay. We forgive you. And then, as we talked about, Tony Schiavone after that kind of did his whole tribute, and then after that, another promo. Tony Storm cut a amazing promo, top tier per usual. It was fucking hilarious, and she continues to show people why she's the GOAT, the living GOAT. And then we had a match, and we'll talk about this after, a quarterfinals match for the tag tournament. It's the tag title eliminator tournament, right? Like, does the winner gets a
I don't
number
know if
one contender?
If it's a tournament. Is it a tournament?
Forbidden Door.
Yeah,
it's a Forbidden Door.
That's right.
Yeah.
And on Dynamite, it's going to be Outrunners versus Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Young Bucks
one of the matches
lose.
I'm seeing.
Young Bucks are bad tournament wrestlers.
And I wanted to mention, I'm drinking the Zero Sugar A&W Ice Cream Sundae. I saw that our friend of the pod, Puff. Yeah. I saw that too. And I told my wife, I was like,
Yummy.
pick up a 12-pack of those. Puff.
I don't like root beer.
Idea.
Is it good though?
It's good. It tastes like a chocolate ice cream sundae for sure. But yeah, so quarterfinals match was Big Bill and Keith against the Bang Bang Gang, Austin and Juice. Since Colton and other news we forgot to mention is Jay White might not come back until early next year. Now apparently he's having some setbacks with
injuries. And Juice isn't wild anymore, guys. He's normal.
Yeah, he's just a normal guy.
I'm normal. I'm normal.
Yeah.
I'm normal.
And apparently him and Tony are ending their marriage. Are they married or they're just dating?
No, they're still together.
I didn't hear anything about that. I don't know.
There was like something because she changed like her caption into her like Instagram bio and said, "I'm no longer Tony Robinson" or whatever. But
yeah,
I think it was just shenanigans.
We can't confirm it or not. No one knows.
The dirt sheets are going wild, Chris.
But dude, I love Juice and Austin together. It was great. And they got the Bang Bang and got the win. And it was a beautiful, super fluid Frankensteiner Juice pulled at the end of the match to Keith. And but like when he landed it, Keith put him right into a roll up to try to get the dub on him. And then Austin slid in the ring and switched the roll up to his boy. And yep, if you're keeping count, that is 2 matches so far and 2 roll up victories. And that would be the third roll up victory in a row on TV.
John said the word super fluid.
Yep, super fluid, extra fluidity. And that's 3 in a row on TV because Dynamite, if y'all remember, ended with you can guess it, a roll up. So that was 3 in a row for AEW TV for me. So I was getting a little bit upset, but not as upset as I got next. Because then
sometimes
it was Max.
You gotta leave them wanting more.
I want a finisher sometimes,
Fair enough.
But then Max Caster had his open challenge, which I think a lot of conspiracy theorists online are saying this is his humiliation ritual.
Oh, fuck. Who?
Max Caster.
They're saying Max Caster. Well,
Yeah,
I thought
humiliation
that
rituals.
what's his name turned heel on him.
Yeah, well,
Bowens.
yeah, he did. So like, I got pumped because like it's just
Crowd's
been
behind
weeks and
Caster.
weeks of like random guys coming out and Max like running around the ring and just getting his ass beat in a few minutes. And
Yeah, just
this was
relax.
no different. Yeah, it's his humiliation ritual that Tony Khan, who's a obviously Illuminati, putting him
Well,
through.
how did that's how you get people behind him. You know what I mean?
No, I
He
know, and
becomes like a funny heel, then he becomes a funny face.
yeah. Well, everyone
Kind of
like
like
chants.
Chris.
I mean, everyone always chants with him when he like starts the Max Caster Open saying best wrestler in the world or whatever. So like,
Yeah,
um, and then he tells him to shut up, which is funny, but because everyone's into it. But yeah, Bowens beat him in like 2 minutes, but he like beat the living fuck out of him. And he came out with Billy Gunn, and so Billy was just, I really didn't like as the match started, he was like being pretty aggressive, but they obviously have a lot of past shit between them, so like it would make sense. Anthony Bowens was like, you know, being a little angry in the match, but like Tony Schiavone, like 30 seconds in, he's like, "Oh, Anthony Bowens, he's being a little different than usual. He's not acting like the crowd favorite he usually is." And I'm like, dude, why would you let the fucking story play out, Schiavone, you dumb fuck. Like, let's just tell him he's turning heel 20 seconds in before we have any idea he's turning heel, which we then find out once the match ends, and he just keeps beating the living fuck out of Max Caster in the ring, and then Billy Gunn gets
hey,
involved and like pulls
listen,
him off, and then he
he was
acts like he
planting the
might
seed. Bobby Heenan did the same thing at Bash
let
of the
the
Beach. Who's gonna be the third man? And then he's like, and then Hulk came out and he's like, but whose side is he on? And
How's
fucking what?
how's high school, Billy?
yeah, dude. But so then
Stay
and then
here
and then Billy was like, yeah,
for as
attending to
long
Max.
as you
Yeah,
can. Sorry,
yeah, dude. No,
sorry.
yeah,
Continue.
you're
Billy
Shivani's
Madison.
nephew. Yeah, I remember that movie. They're making number two.
Hope not.
They
Oh,
better, dude. They better. And but yeah, so then like, Billy attended to Max, who was destroyed in the ring, and then Anthony Bowens acted like he might attack Billy, and then he stopped himself and left, all pissed off. So I feel like all of that would have just spoken for itself, and Shivani, not necessary. And for that, we don't thank you, and you get a doom. And then they had a promo with Wayne, Kip Sabian, and Mama Wayne. Um, and it interrupted by Air Fox, and which led to them doing a match with Air Fox teaming up with Angelico, which was cool. I was like, okay, Angelico, all right, and it was a really good match. Obviously, you know, Nick, Wayne's World party time. They took it, but it was a good match, and it didn't end in a roll up. So I was like, all right, cool. 2 matches in a row, no roll ups, no fruit roll ups, dude.
I love
And
those.
and then we had yeah. I don't
This is
Sorry,
like
I'm
awesome.
hungry.
This is
I
great.
don't I
I'm
don't like the
hungry, dude.
refined I don't like the refined sugars.
It's
How many
red
more
40.
matches do you got left?
Hechicero and Lance Archer in the infantry versus the Outrunners, Ishii and Hologram. And they mentioned to us that Hologram has been 28-0 on AEW television. He's basically
Whoa.
he's basically the hologram form of
Hey,
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
But yeah, it was dope, dude. Ishii, like,
Goldberg.
there was this one spot where Ishii hit Archer with a suplex, and it was such a huge pop because like that 49-year-old man, just like holding up giant Archer and straightening him out in the air like that it was pro. He was getting everyone popping. And then the other spot, which was fucking insane, is Hologram did like a tope, but it was like a tope front flip on the outside, but he like jumped between like the second and third rope, and like he did the front flip, and he landed on Hechicero, but when he landed on him, he didn't like bounce off and fall to the ground. He just like landed on him and was just like on top on top of his body, and it was like it looked fucking wild because obviously it was like a hard hit, you know what I mean? But like then he like I haven't really seen that before where he just fucking actually like landed on the human and they're like he was just like it was over with and he was just like still on top of him and like I just had to like drop him off. But it was cool and a lot of fun in that match. And then Paragon showed up to chase Shane Taylor out of there because he was trying to help the Don Callis family and like a rat bastard. And yeah, and randomly 400K was on the line for this match. Like I don't know what's going on with these endless random money matches. Can anyone give me insight? Like why they're on Collision or Dynamite? It's just a random match. It's like, oh, 200,000 for the winner's random fucking joint tag match. It's just 400 grand. Like I don't like Tony. Can't you be using that to build a roster more or something? You know, we're really gonna waste this on just like a random 4v4 tag match. Like, do you guys have any idea? Like, what the purpose was? There ever like a thing where he said we're gonna start doing money matches, or they just keep doing it?
Jason's muted.
It's to raise the stakes a little bit, man. Come on.
Yeah, once in a while, but it's just like all the time, and it's just like random too. It's like the matches start like, oh, this is for 400,000. It's just like, what the fuck?
You guys
like
want to talk about who we have for this world tag team title eliminator tournament for AEW?
Yeah, after the main event, we could for sure.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought that was the last one.
And I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about the stable name for Spider Woman, Julia Hart, and Sky Blue? The triangle of madness.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah, I was like, and I heard that. I was like, maybe you wanted to like workshop that a little bit more in the back, you know, the writer room, I mean, like the triangle of madness.
It's hard to beat Death Triangle. You know what I mean? That was such a lit name.
Yeah, Triangle of Madness that seems like a botch to me. I'm just like, you don't have to don't even call him anything.
You should just call it like the Triad or something.
Blue Spider Heart.
Yeah, exactly. I would have liked that more than the Triangle of Madness for sure.
They painted all the Spider Hearts blue.
And my girl Chris Statlander cut a promo on Willow, which she's coming for you, Willow. She's fucking coming for you. And then the mate gets to the main event. It was Athena versus Alex Windsor. ROH title was on the line. And Athena won, of course. And that was her 33rd title defense against 26 different challengers. So, and it was a complete banger of a main event. Honestly, it was the best match of the night. And it ended with Toni Storm coming out, and she whooped some ass. And then Billy took like the metal contract case and smashed her over the head. Yeah, Billy. A lot of Billies were on this show. And yeah. And so then on, I guess the next Collision, I believe, or Dynamite, it's Tony and Alex Windsor. It's gonna be on Collision. It's Tony and Alex.
No, that's on.
Oh no, I'm dumb, dude. Tonight. It's on Dynamite tonight.
Okay.
But I don't think that the Gates of Agony versus what is it? Brodito. Is that Brody King and Bandito? Yeah, that's right. That's probably going to be on Collision, right?
Yeah, light diffuse. It's Collision.
Seems like they're doing half and half, you know?
Yeah, and you got to have Tony doing matches on there. The women have been murdered.
What's it called? Bang Bang Gang won, right?
Yeah, so they won. So they're in the semis now against FTR, right?
Yes, yeah.
Which makes me sad.
Which is a hard choice for me, but probably not for you guys. What do you think?
Let's make our picks right now. So semis, FTR versus Bang Bang Gang. I'm going to go FTR.
I'm going to say Bang Bang Gang. Sorry. I'm going with favorites for this one.
What do you think? Are they a face?
Yeah, they're faces right now.
Then maybe them, yeah.
I mean, I'm going FTR because FTR is going to win the titles.
They haven't been getting a lot lately, you know.
Wouldn't it be heel versus heel at Forbidden Door?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could be, but they've been doing a lot of heel versus heel. But like FTR, I could see it being like a triple threat tag match also. that something from right field or left field.
Picture. Oh, damn it! He
Because
changed it.
FTR
Continue.
needs to be champions. They need to be champs because once Toronto comes, you guys are going to come, and and so is Edge and Christian when they reunite. And they're
Yeah,
gonna when
and
they reunite, it's that storyline needs FTR to have the titles, for Edge
speaking
and
of
Christian
which,
to have to win those titles
speaking
from them. Yeah.
speaking of which, Christian is expected to appear on Dynamite tonight, so they'll probably continue that story.
Yep.
Maybe he'll find himself, maybe not.
He's
I
gonna
just
keep
can't wait.
yourself.
They'll keep cock teasing us.
Go
They will.
find yourself.
This is going to be a long build up until finally he saves Edge and everyone starts crying, and
They only
hopefully
have 2 months.
Yeah, until Toronto. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big build up towards then, and then yeah. So I got FTR. What's the other side of the?
The other side is the Outrunners versus Young Bucks, and then
That's a really tough one.
yeah, I think I'm gonna say Outrunners because
the Outrunners.
I think I'm going.
They've been fun and they're so over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Outrunners too because the Jacksons are super depressed and at a complete bottom right now, and
Yeah,
I think there's some tough roads ahead for them, and yeah, they got a lot. They're dealing with a lot, and it's unacceptable to me. But
so but
they'll get through it.
What about
Yeah.
Gates of Agony versus Brodito?
Brodito is going to beat them.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that's on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah,
the Ricochet.
So it'd be FTR versus Outrunners in the semis on the one side of the bracket.
No, it would be FTR versus Bang Bang Gang. That's what it is going to be. And then
okay, so FTR would be in the finals of them winning that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then on the other side of the bracket, Brodito, is that a quarterfinals match?
Brodito versus Outrunners would be what we think
the semifinals.
Yeah.
And then Outrunners will win that because obviously it's leading to Outrunners versus FTR in the finals.
Yeah, then maybe
unless they go Bang Bang
the
Gang
first round.
Because they've been doing
because they're not exactly a tag team,
Yeah, and Bandito's got the title, but like I could see Hechicero and Don Callis family fucking them over, but
no, yeah, it would be Ricochet.
Oh, it's Rico.
That's right.
Rico
He's
with
one of them. Gates of Agony.
Gates of Agony is with Ricochet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so it's Ricochet with one of the Gates of Agony in the tag?
No. He's with those both are of them.
His bodyguards.
Yeah, he's the light-skinned kingpin.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the tag match itself, it would be Gates of Agony, not Ricochet.
Yes, I know, but Ricochet could still fuck them over. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he could,
and help Gates of Agony win.
Yeah, so I mean, the finals
give it looks to him. Like I'm a fan.
Yeah, but it looks like the finals would probably be. I don't think Rick. I see Gates of Agony. I don't know. That is kind of weird because it's not really a team, but I could see him dropping out and then getting fucked over the following week. But I think the finals would be Outrunners and FTR because they've been already having a storyline kind of fucking with each other and stuff's been building between them. So, because I don't think it'd be Outrunners versus Bang Bang Gang in the finals. You have two faces.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I could see Edge helping that. I could see Edge helping the Outrunners win. I could definitely see that. And I could also see FTR somehow snake their fucking way into that tag title match and making a triple threat.
We already had Outrunners versus Hurt Syndicate on a pay-per-view, so I don't know if they're going to do that again.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, that's why I have FTR winning it, but I could see Edge being
I'm gonna ask my Magic 8-Ball.
Great.
Is FTR gonna win the entire tournament? Reply and try again. Hold on. What does that say? Very doubtful. Ugh, it's not looking good. But I think you got a point there, John.
FTR needs this. And I'm just looking at storylines going on. You know what I mean? Just looking at all those storylines happening. But I don't know. What do you think, assless chat, Bradshaw? I think FTR gonna win it.
They gave you 2 of those figures, right?
But, yeah, they did. Just to drive the point home.
Wow.
Just to drive the point home. Because one ass's Chap Bradshaw isn't enough. You need 2 of them.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Well, I was going to get into Raw right quick.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Yeah. Let me just start this off. Preface this all with I can't wait for my vindication Saturday evening when CM Punk beats Gunther and he finally gets the title again. And all the little boys and the girls in the crowd, it's 40% of the women in the crowd, for sure, trips, are screaming, "Oh my God, CM Punk, CM Punk, he did it. I bet he's going to go backstage and cry with Triple H again, just like I saw in the Netflix show. He's a main event guy, Triple H told him." And then all of a sudden, the music hits, and it's none other than Seth Rollins because Plan B is in effect. And all you motherfuckers got worked. Oh, but Sean Ross Sapp, he told me it's real. He said it's real. And then all these other news outlets, they say it's real. Yeah, you got worked. Oh, because Becky showed a video of him on crutches going 15 feet with their daughter to try to. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, look at him. He really is hurt. Oh wow, yeah. I was there. I was live.
It's not your fault,
and it wasn't real. It's gonna be. Listen, it is not going to be my fault. It's going to be everyone else's fault for not listening to me because no one can tell me what was Plan B. And no, I'm not talking about the pill you have to give, your girlfriend the next morning. Okay?
Anyway.
I'm talking about Seth Rollins, and he will leave champion. Everyone will have their minds blown. Like, I thought he was hurt, though. He screamed the F word when he went to commercial break, just like he did at Survivor Series when everyone thought that he was really mad, had no idea about CM Punk returning. Wow. So reminiscent. So soon we forget.
Anyway, so after they opened the show to the extended tribute of Hulk, Uso came, right? Jay Uso came out.
Him and Paulie.
Paul interrupted.
Yeah, him and Paulie did some promos on each other. Paulie's telling him that family isn't worth shit. They'll always fuck you over. And then there was a mixed like tag match, which was kind of cool. It was Judgment Day versus the Kabuki Warriors with AJ Styles. And I thought there was a really cool part of the match. There was a great move combo where AJ helped Kairi Sane. She ran at him to do a tope where he just lifts her up over her and she jumped high as fuck and she did a phenomenal forearm to the outside. And then AJ hit the phenomenal forearm on Dirty Dom for the win, which kind of shows you that Raw before SummerSlam, AJ goes over on Dom, gets the pin. So I think Dirty Dom is going to be just fine getting the W, but we'll talk about that on Saturday.
Yeah, we will.
And then we had Sheamus versus Grayson Waller, which mostly a throwaway show. It's a match. Yeah. Waller had he had a cool tornado DDT from the apron, which was sick. He was on the top apron and top turnbuckle, sorry, and Sheamus was on the outside and he jumped from the inside of the turnbuckle and hit him with it on the apron, which is pretty cool. And then the ending was cool. Waller did this did his thing where he jumps through the rope and does a spin to do some sort of kick or move, and then Sheamus just hit him with a knee perfectly timed, and that was dope. And that ended, and then of course Rusev came out and
that's what I was gonna say. Isn't it leading up to the two of them?
Yeah, because they had a match. So Sheamus won his match the previous week, so Rusev came out and just beat the fuck out of him with his own shillelagh. And did he get that shillelagh from Finlay? But
it's a good
anyway,
question.
and then Karrion had a great promo with Sammy building up to their match at SummerSlam. Karrion's obviously super over, and He's been cool as fuck. Bailey's super depressed because she missed Mania, no matches on Mania, and no matches for SummerSlam. So we'll be looking out to see if she loses it and gets involved in some way. I don't know. And then there's an eight woman tag match, which was it was cool. It was cool. It was a fun moment. The faces won. Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Vacour. Who else was in it? I can't think.
Alba Fire, Piper
Alba
Niven,
Fire.
Chelsea
Well, yeah, that was
Green,
Naomi.
that was the heel side. I'm trying to remember the face.
Rhea Ripley.
Stephanie
Nikki Bella.
Nikki
Yeah, Nikki Bella. That's right.
Okay.
And then
talking.
And then Io Sky too. And Io Sky. And yeah. So it's cool. It's cool seeing Nikki Bella. I didn't know she was gonna like continuing like to like wrestle on TV. I thought she was just gonna kind of do the women's evolution, but that was cool. The tag team championship was good. It was Judgment Day against the LWO. Del Toro hit a coast to coast, which was fucking sick. Shout out to Shane O'Mac. And then Grande Americano got involved to distract LWO, but that didn't stop them.
Who is Grande right now?
Ludwig Kaiser.
What are you talking about, dude?
Is it? Because I thought. Anyway.
Yeah. It's like
what do you think?
I saw a meme of Pete Dunne with
there was another masked man came out.
Yeah, so that's what's getting so
finish, man.
Okay, I'm sorry, dude. I was like,
so after like Americano like goes backstage, like another one comes out and helps like to help Judgment Day win, which is kind of crazy that LWO, I mean, to defeat them, Finn and JD needed fucking 2 Americanos to get involved. Second Americano like just came out of the crowd and just fucking ran away. It probably is Pete Dunne. That's a good one. I hadn't really deep dived who it could be yet.
Yeah, people are saying Pete Dunne.
And also to mention
How the Mighty Have Fallen.
Yeah, and the AAA event too. It was funny. Ludwig's Americano like supposed to go there as a heel, as Chad Gables was, and he started singing a song in Spanish, and like the whole crowd went crazy and loved him and started singing with him. So he's like super over there. Dirty Dom had an insane pop there, which makes sense. You know what I mean? Like Dirty, of course, like Rey Mysterio's son is going to be fucking insanely over in the Mexico territory, and it was cool to see. Yep. So he'll be in the title match with Vikingo. So it's a fatal 4-way. I think Grande Americano's in it too, and I can't remember the last human. Is it Dragon Lee? It might be Dragon Lee. I could be wrong.
Right.
Oh no.
But yeah, and then the final match was Bronson versus Jey Uso. And Roman came in for the save at the end, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, hoo-ah!" And that's when you thought like they fucked them up, and they like Roman and Jey, like you think the show's gonna end, and then all of a sudden like they're just like they knocked out Bronson and Braun Breaker on the outside, so like Jey and Roman went on the other side of the ring to run around each side and do like simultaneous spears of both of them. And then as they went to do that, fucking Braun Breaker destroyed Roman with his own spear. And then they just beat the living fuck out of them. And it was awesome. And because it was a nice swerve. Swerve. Garments! And I saw something. Yeah, he took his shoes. And before he took the shoes, I saw something I've never seen before. I don't think it's ever happened. But Braun... Exactly. Braun Breaker did a double spear to Roman and Jey at the same time through the barricade, which I don't think has ever been done. And then yeah, Bronson stole Roman's shoes. Yeah, that's his championship, I guess.
All right.
And that's how Raw ended. And I would have to say the women carried the show without a doubt, and they have been.
Yeah,
their matches were the best. They just were the best.
Now, with a couple minutes left, it's movie time.
Yeah, it's
movie time.
Jason's gonna start with the wrong guys.
Okay, the wrong guy was good with Dave Foley from the Kids in the Hall.
What do you want to talk about?
thought that's what we were talking about. The movies.
Yeah, which movies? Oh, that's the one I guess, right?
That movie's good. That movie was good. It was fun. Classic 97 comedy type deal. Where the tone was like really weird. But I saw Eddington in theaters.
Oh,
And I liked it a lot. Chris didn't really like it. We didn't see it together, but still.
boring.
I don't know. I was locked in. I was having a fun time. And you know what the best part of my day is, Chris? It's for about 10 seconds when I pull up to the
All right,
curb to when I
John.
get to your door.
I don't want to hear this fucking
Because I
Goodwill
think
Hunting quote.
maybe
This
you
sick
knew it.
man.
He knew it. He
This
knew
sick.
it. Okay, you're good. You're good. Continue. What's your movie, John?
You know how fucking easy this is for me?
Yeah, Chris, you do your movie first.
Okay, I went to see The Home starring Pete Davidson at
Oh, it was a horror movie?
yeah.
Yeah, I
And
wanted to see that.
as I was walking into my local AMC, it actually wasn't my local. I went to the Freehold one, but there was two under 16-year-olds who were like, "Yo, can you get us into the movies?" And I said, "Looky here, buddy, no problem." They were trying to
Yeah.
get into the Fantastic Four PG-13. Apparently, you need someone over 21 if it's after 6:15 p.m.
What the
That's
fuck?
And I was
ridiculous.
like, "All right, come with me." And I was like, "What is your guys' names?" In case they ask. And then they proceeded to lie to me. They said, we're both Steven." And I was like, "All right, fuckers."
We're both
Steven
Steven.
Stevie.
I was like, "All right, dude." And then that was it. I got him in, and I said goodbye. And then I saw The Home, which was it was fine, but the ending's really fucking good.
Oh yeah.
What was the tone? Was it like kind of comedy-esque or
No, no, no. It's
Yeah.
good? I
like
was hoping it was
thriller,
Respectable horror.
thriller,
okay, good.
like horror, like mystery type
All right,
shit.
good. That's
It
what
was
like the
good. Like
tone I got
it
from the
was a
trailer.
fine movie. Like it was
Yeah.
cool. It's not groundbreaking, nothing like
The
new,
ending
but
sold it for you.
the ending was awesome. It was just like just don't expect the ending. It's like kind of nowhere. It's fucking sick though. Pete Davidson was. They did like he was
Was
fine.
it good?
Yeah, like they didn't
Yeah.
give him much. I feel like, but it was fine.
Were there any
Yeah.
laughs? Eddington had a lot of laughs for me.
No, it wasn't like a funny movie.
Right on.
Yeah, well, my movie we already talked about a bit. It was Happy Gilmore too, and yeah, I would say it was a good nostalgia. It was that was definitely the key point. If
Yeah.
you loved the first movie and it kind of brings you back to childhood, yeah, because I can't imagine seeing this movie and not having seen the first. It would just probably be insane to
It'd be
somebody.
fucking make no
Yeah,
sense. Yeah.
because it's all just callbacks the whole movie. Which if you know, so like as someone that liked that movie and had that nostalgia with it, like it was cool. It was yeah, it was fun. It was a fun time. I it's worth a watch if you like the original Happy Gilmore. And people like seriously like rating it and stuff. It's like, come on. Come
Yeah, I
on.
agree.
And I like and MJF is like the is one of the kids you're saying that was awesome. And I think it's good they killed Claire from Modern Family early on because it like I like how it set up that whole thing of like his kids never leave because they don't want to, they're afraid to leave him alone, because they worry about him because he's just like drinking booze out of everything, which was pretty funny.
Yeah, that
Right?
was
Just
good. That
Yeah,
was a
that
good
was a
bit.
great part.
yeah, like the remote, just like anything, just had fucking booze in it.
That cucumber.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
cucumber was
was
fire.
good. There was one that he
Yeah,
did it with a golf ball, I think, too.
yeah, he
It
hit
was
it in the hole.
basically everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
classic.
but and then like a lot of people talk shit about it, which is insane to me. I guess I've never seen Sandman before. Like how like it wasn't like comedy the whole time though. There was like some like serious like things that didn't make sense. It's like he's always has a
Y'all ever
melancholy movie
seen
and feel.
y'all
Billy
ever seen
Madison,
Click?
Yeah, any
Yeah,
of
Billy
them. Wedding
Madison.
Singer,
Yeah.
just Billy Madison, the
y'all
original
ever
Happy
seen
Gilmore.
Rain Over Me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
exactly. That's
No,
mostly
that's a
sad
comedy the
parts.
whole time. That's a comedy the whole time, dude. That
Uh,
fucking movie was hilarious. But yeah, of course it's melancholy and like it was cool. Like, I mean, he like relapses on alcohol, like in the fucking bathroom during like the PJ Tour event and stuff, and like, yeah, it's like super sad moments, but that's what he always does, you know, and that's a Sandman formula. Makes you laugh, and then he makes you want to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
Haley Joel Osment's there.
Yeah.
yeah. What's up? What's up?
What's
Yeah.
up?
What did you guys like Benny Safdie?
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah. There was I thought Shooter was great.
Yeah,
I
he
kind
was really
of
good. Yeah.
I like that he was like in the insane asylum and
I
like
hope he gets a resurgence.
yeah. Well, I love that he turned face too. And he
Yeah,
turned face before you thought he would. I thought he was gonna like
that was quick.
be
Yeah.
on I didn't think he was gonna turn face until like the towards the end when it's like 5 versus 5 and they're doing that whole matchup and
That's what
stuff and then
I enjoyed that they played with the expectations a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
they murdered Modern Family Lady immediately. You know,
threw the coffee in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming that early. And I love the pancakes.
Best cameo was Boban.
Who?
Oh.
Boban? Fucking
Boban?
what's his name?
Boban
Boban?
Marjanovic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played
he's the son of like Nailhead.
yeah.
Oh, he was in Big Fish. Yeah.
Basketball player.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like
Oh, wait,
I did
he's a
not
basketball
know.
player? Is he actually?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not a big fish.
I straight up thought it was the giant from Big Fish.
Yeah.
No, you're fucking
did
crazy.
Did you see did you like the Eminem cameo?
No, I thought it sucked. Okay,
I thought that he was the giant from fucking
him and Post Malone
Big Fish.
were ridiculous and they sucked. I need to
jackass.
I need to go.
Yeah. And with that we say good night, goodbye, and bang bang.
Invasion angle.
Invasion angle.
Invasion angle.
Bet you love that sweet ass podcast. I am John Cena and I approve this message. Boobies.